Beach. I just wanted to do a little short video on Stinky Little Fingers. I was wondering what kind of shit Stinky Little Fingers had on her channel. I was curious about the links that are on here because I had a feeling she has stuff listed on here that she doesn't promote, or if she does, it's like in her lives and I don't watch that shit because it's crap. So she's got a link tree. This person is a grifter. She's lazy. She doesn't want to work a regular job. She looks up diagnoses so that she can find a way to apply it to her life. She has undiagnosed fibromyalgia, autism, PTSD. She's got ADHD. She's got general anxiety, severe anxiety, wrist pain, high pain days. She's tired. She's got insomnia. She's unipolar, misdiagnosed bipolar, MDD, ABCD, EFG, diabetes for sure. But it's managed because she's stockpiled her metformin, although her lips would say otherwise. If it wasn't clear already, this person is a grifter. They just want to come online and give you the worst content, right? Mom, Dad, I hope you're really proud because this is what you have produced. She has a link tree. I remember she would always have her Gmail account like everywhere. I'm like, I bet she's got her PayPal or Venmo, all those things listed because she just wants money for not doing anything, you know? And it's true. Look, she says, let's vibe business email again, her mailing address for her PO box that someone else set up for her. And then her agoraphobia goes away when she has to leave the house to get her boxes. It's like magic, right? She said her Amazon wish list is back. So she wants you to know about that. So we're going to open that and look at it later. But the thing that I saw right away was Levi, her brother, has a wish list as well on her link tree. She has told viewers multiple times to leave her family out of it. Don't bother her brother. So she doesn't want us to bother her family members, but she wants us to buy her brother things. Doesn't this bitch have money that she's making from YouTube? From her memberships, and she obviously has her Venmo, her PayPal, all her Cash Apps on there, right? So people are sending her money in various ways, but she says, Levi's birthday and Christmas list for my bro's B-day and Christmas. Everything labeled highest priority are links he sent me directly. I shopped around for clothing and other stuff he may want need and had him go through the list and remove anything he didn't want or need. Right away, we see all this shit here. I don't know Levi very well. All I know is that one video I saw of him where he was kind to the person working at Sam's Club. And I was like, he seems like a sweet guy. However, bitch, if you don't want anyone bothering your family, you don't want anyone saying anything negative about your family, why the hell do you want people to buy him stuff? You can't buy it yourself with all the money you're making, whether it's a lot or not. I don't care. You know what? You might as well make a list for your mom and your dad too. And does Remy have a list, or does he just add stuff to your Amazon list? We can go through that as well. So all this shit for Levi because this bitch doesn't want to buy it herself. Why would she use her own money to buy her brother something? Well, it's not even like it's hard earned. Why would Stinky Little Fingers want to use the money that she receives from suckers online? Why wouldn't she just use that money to buy her brother stuff on her own? Because she is greedy, she is selfish and entitled, and she doesn't want to do that because that's money that she can't use on herself, right? So why not have viewers buy stuff for her brother? And I'm sure her brother knows about this, is like, okay, that's a nice to have. Thanks. So even if he's a good person and really thinks, you know, maybe we shouldn't do that, it's not necessary. Who would say no to free shit? Well, I would. But clearly this bitch and her entire fucking family don't give a shit. They want that free stuff. Her parents know that she's a fucking loser and just let her be a loser. Okay, so this is his list that she doesn't want to buy from herself because why would she? Hats, okay, shoes, pants, everyday items, and then games, cup of noodle thing, little figurines. Now let's look at this fucking fat bitch's list. And I'm not saying that in a nice way. Like, I'm extremely annoyed with this human. Why are you picking on her? You know what? It doesn't fucking matter. This is the grifter that I am showcasing for you. It doesn't fucking matter. If I see another one, I will make a video about them too. Golly. Why can't you just let her be a fucking fat bitch on the internet? Like, why do you have to be mean? I'm sorry. Do you know how freedom of speech works? I'm sorry. Should we all just make videos about ourselves and then not receive any kind of criticism or feedback from anybody? Does everyone just need a hug box? No. Welcome to the fucking real world. Rosie's wish list. She wants you to know B-Day is November 24th. Thank you to anyone who chooses to grant a wish on this list. You are appreciated. If it says purchase, it's not. There are ways for people to troll that. I remove items after purchases are made. So she's got plenty of body mist because she's stinky. She doesn't bathe regularly. You can deny it all you want. No, you don't have to prove it, but it's very clear. It's not easy for you to get in and out of the shower or the bathtub at your size. You can't even walk around the kitchen without the chair. So no, I don't believe you shower every day. Shot glasses because she likes to drink. One of her viewers keeps sending her some drink that has THC in it or something. Go for a walk, bitch. Go out in nature. A thermometer, a first aid kit. This is very different from the list that she had a few months ago with all her stupid nails. Nothing for health at all, right? Nothing for health. But then she started getting some hate. She's like, stop telling people what to buy for me. That's so rude. That's so disgusting. No, don't buy her anything from this list. You know, you should buy her gift cards to therapy. Don't send her anything else because she clearly needs a lot of mental help for whatever real diagnosis she has. And people just giving her money and buying her other shit from her list is not doing her any good. Power banks, portable chargers. I'm not sure why. Oh, for the pool. It's not because she's going hiking. Okay. My husband and I, we go for hikes and we bring power banks with us, depending on how long the fucking hike's going to take, you know. But you know damn well that's not what she's using it for, her poolside streams. That's what she does. She wants a Takai solar power generator, more power banks, a dandruff comb. I don't know if she's concerned about her scalp and her hair not growing, but she should probably take some vitamins or go to a doctor and figure it out. And more shit for her stinky hair because she wants it to grow, but she doesn't want to address her health, which is probably the main reason why her hair is not growing. I'm not a doctor, but it doesn't take a genius to understand why your hair is thinning. Look, this is the health stuff that she has added because she wants to pretend that she needs it because she has wrist pains, but not when she is doing her hauls. Well, now she's starting to say it because she keeps getting caught by reaction channels that are calling her out for pretending her wrist hurt. It disappears when she's doing a haul, you know? A neck pillow. Why are you going to go on an airplane? Do you have to buy 2 seats yet? A massager. Okay, I'm telling you, this stuff was not on there before. A muscle roller. She's not using any of this. Don't buy her any of this. She could just resell it. Cherry pitter because she needs a cherry pitter, an icing spatula, some fucking dresses, more pots and pans. And here's the crunch bars. Ugly nails again. Wow, girl. Well, finally, at least there's some new clothes on here, but she will have these for the next 20 years or so. Oh, and some spices, like literally everything. She doesn't want to buy anything for herself. I bet when she spends her own money, it pisses her off. I mean, none of this is her money, but I bet when she feels like she spends the money that she feels like really is hers, that she thinks she earned by posting crappy content and having the worst lives, she gets really upset about it. More mixy drinks because she's a toddler and tie-dye. No, gloves. Extra, she's no longer large gloves. She is extra large gloves. That's really concerning. And why does she need so many? You know what? I saw this video of her cooking like some cut up sausages and her face was like not even a foot from the pan. It's like, girl, like one false move and you're going to get shot in the face with oil or grease or something. Like it doesn't scare her at all. It's crazy. And her skin does not look good at all. I'm sure because it's dirty. Tide pen stain remover. Okay, you think there's lip balm on here? I don't think there's any lip balm. No, come on, girl. Just troll me. Put some lip balm on here, please. Loop engaged to earplugs. You think Remy stuff is on her list? They have a secret list for that only her super close crew know about? Oh my God. You do not need this. This is hoarding behavior. Who needs to buy this many different nails? Ripping off that nail is actually also bad for you. She does it a lot. Like you're damaging your nail. They probably look like shit. Real techniques, more nails. Wow. All the Built bars. They're disgusting. And books. Echoes of Love. So she's a grifter. She wants you to buy even a shaver. She can't even buy her own shaver. And she wants to color. Why do you need multiple loofahs. Well, there's 6 loofahs on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So why do you need so many? What else is on your stupid link tree? Groomed into feederism, podcast interview. She doesn't want to tell you about the other podcast interview she did with whatever podcast, maybe because she felt stupid. Spotify, I thought we weren't using it anymore because they were running ICE ads. But again, she doesn't care. She does not know what is happening in this country. And if she does know, and it doesn't bother her at all to even say anything, to stand on any kind of business, that should tell you all you need to know. That this person is a bigot and a loser and a grifter. I just think it's really funny that she wants us to leave her family out of everything. Don't bother her family for receiving any kind of feedback because clearly their parenting was horrible. But she wants you to buy her family members presents because she doesn't want to do it. That is why I'm telling you this person is a grifter. These crazy people who still follow Rosie and worship her and waste money on her, it's commenting crazy shit on my page saying why you as a grown married woman are posting videos about this overweight beast. Why aren't you cooking food for your husband? Why aren't you watching the kids? Aren't you cleaning the house, you grown married woman? I'm sorry. Can't I say the same thing? Why isn't this overweight beast getting a real job, addressing her mental health? Why is she a grifter and living off everyone else's dime? Why is this possible? Why did her parents do such a poor job? Why did they vote for Trump? You can tell me I'm wrong, bitch, but I don't think I'm wrong. Anywho, I think that's all. Bye.